I do believe that he promotes that kind of rhetoric among his people. His followers is a bad word, but the people that follow him, I believe that rhetoric is spread a lot around the group.
You know what? That's a good point.
Hi, Dad. I'm here with Caitlin.
I'm gonna hit you with a question for our video.
Yes.
You ready? 1, 2, 3. Trump takes office this weekend. Well, so you're not excited?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm a little nervous.
What are you nervous about, girl?
I don't like America.
You don't like America?
No, I'm kidding. But they shut down TikTok.
Gen Z problems. Did you vote last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you did vote?
Yeah.
All right. Are we happy about the results of that election?
No, I was pissed.
No, you were pissed?
Yeah.
Okay, finally, Gen Z with an actual political opinion here. All right.
Oh, no, I'm scared.
What are you scared of? No.
No,
We're filming a YouTube video. Are you excited for Trump to take office?
No, not at all, actually. No.
No. Okay. Why not? What's the biggest thing you're concerned about?
Off the top of my head, I do not think he is for the people whatsoever.
Okay.
I grew up in a very conservative family. My dad's side of the family, very conservative. They're all from rural Connecticut. And they support this rhetoric that they're very much for the people, and he's very much not. Only cutting taxes for rich people. He's not for rights. It's been said multiple times before, the things that he has stated, that he's very against women, LGBTQ people, even if with...
Can you give me some examples about how he's against...
You know what? My name is Jojo. I'm a college student as well, studying engineering. And today we're reacting to college students giving their thoughts and opinion on Donald Trump returning to office for his second term. One thing I do like about this student is that she at least gave a real answer. And what I mean by that is she gave an answer backed by at least some level of logic. Her reasoning for not liking Trump was that he's not for the people. He's going to raise taxes only for the middle and lower classes and not the upper class or wealthy class in America. And he's anti-rights. Whether or not that stuff is true, at least it was a reason. She didn't just say, oh, I don't like him because of this. Let's see if she can expand on these reasons or give actual legislation that she doesn't like.
Against LGBTQ people.
Off the top of my head, no.
Trump is going to come into office soon on the 20th.
Yeah.
And his first 100 days, as with any president, I'm sure you know, is very important, his first 100 days. What do you think he'll do in those first 100 days?
A lot of talking. I think he'll probably go back on a lot of his promises because he realizes it's harder to do than he thought it was, and I think it's going to be a giant show. I mean, it's going to suck one way or the other, so...
Okay. What are you worried about?
With
the second Trump presidency, what are you worried about?
Mainly how it's going to affect a lot of people, like the mass deportation thing, how it affects... I have a lot of friends who are trans people and people who could really be hurt by some of his policies, and so I'm not exactly happy about that.
Coke?
Yeah.
Trump loves Diet Coke.
I did not know that. I don't know. I just got...
He said he's never seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke. Have you ever seen a thin person drinking Diet Coke? I think you're thin.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're drinking Diet Coke.
I've seen so many thin people drink Diet Coke. It's like the biggest thing at USF.
Really? Is there like a Diet Coke culture? Yeah.
There's a huge Diet Coke culture. I know people that exclusively drink Diet Coke, and one person that only drinks Diet Coke and not water, which is the worst thing I can imagine.
Their insides are like...
Yeah, I don't know. They're still alive.
It's just his general behavior toward them, a lot of the things that he posts on social media. I think that just...
So can you just off the top of your head tell me about some of those posts you've seen that make you think that he's against LGBTQ people?
Wanting to limit things like hormone therapy, certain types of treatments, saying that all LGBTQ people are inherently pedophiles.
He said that?
I cannot say that he directly quoted that, but I do believe that he, promotes that kind of rhetoric among his people. his followers is a bad word, but the people that follow him, I believe that rhetoric is spread a lot around that group.
You know what? That's a good point. If you're a Trump supporter and you're watching this video and you advocate, like you're an advocate for Donald Trump, comment down below if you spread this rhetoric. Comment down below if you spread hateful rhetoric towards that community. I want to know something. And be honest. Be honest. Because she might have a boy but really be honest with yourself. Do y'all spread those rhetoric?
And he kind of allows that behavior to go on.
What's something you hope he does in the first 100 days of his presidency?
Honestly, I don't.
Restore TikTok.
Yeah, that too. But honestly, I don't know. I hope they take care of them student loans thing that they was talking about doing. Cause these loans is just tough.
I don't think that's part of Trump's plan.
I hope it needs to be. It really does. I really hope it can be in part of the plan sometime, you know?
Yeah.
Because
Joe Biden let you down on that, didn't he?
he did. He did.
I'm sorry. Maybe he can run again in 4 years.
Oh gosh.
Would you vote for him in 4 years?
No.
He's even still here.
No. Yeah, exactly. If he's still here, I don't. Honestly, he disappeared for a while. I got a little nervous. I was like, oh gosh, he's not here. He's not here anymore.
He's not physically here.
No, he was stuck in one of the debates. I don't know. He wasn't even moving.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
wow.
no. I am formally back to visiting college campuses. The first one is USF. If you want to support my work to bring you this content that I know you love, go to patreon.com/Caitlin.
Yeah, this is Caitlin Bennett's video. Go to her Patreon. Blah, blah, blah.
Treated with respect and opportunity, you know?
Great. Do you think Trump's gonna do that when he takes office?
I don't have a good answer for you.
I don't need a good answer. I just want an answer.
No, absolutely not.
No,
I think,
you don't think
no. I mean, he's shown that I mean, he's part of the rich elite, and I think that pretty much everything that he does is not for Republicans or Democrats or the, you know, people that he's serving for, but
Why do you think he won the popular vote then? Republicans usually don't get that.
That's true. I think that he is like, he's got, I don't know, he just has this aura around him. I think that he, like, I see his aura and it's horrible. But I understand that people see the aura as powerful and intelligent. Yeah.
So when you say hurt by some of his policies, what policies would be hurting people? I know you said the mass deportation.
I mean,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. Do you think that shouldn't happen?
No, not at all.
Okay. What do we do with all the people who are in this country illegally?
Well, the thing is, the amount of them that are here illegally is really overinflated, and also, like, there's this whole misconception about what, like, the illegal immigrant is. Like, a lot of undocumented people, like, you know, they're not, like, and also the thing, like, the thing he keeps saying about, like, drug smuggling and stuff like that, you know, like, 90% of the people who are, like, convicted of trafficking fentanyl are actually U.S. citizens. Okay. And I just think,
maybe
like,
we should deport them too then. I'm just kidding.
I mean, that's a whole other issue.
I feel like inhibiting the behavior that people do that associate with you, I feel like it's just as bad as doing it yourself.
Okay, so he is going to be the president. There are tens of millions of people who voted for him. He cannot possibly be responsible or call out every single thing that a group of his supporters might do or any of his supporters might do. I don't think that's fair to cast that upon him, especially something as egregious as saying that he probably believes that LGBTQ people are pedophiles and blah, blah, blah. What do you hope he accomplishes in those first 100 days?
I hope he figures out the border situation. Because for me, I feel like Florida, especially, you see a lot of, or you hear a lot of, like, you know what I'm talking about? No.
Yeah, in Florida you hear about, like, you know.
That's on me.
Yeah.
I low-key forgot what I was talking about, I'm not gonna lie.
So, like, mass deportations type of thing, because that's, like, part of his plan.
Yeah, I don't
to
think
agree with.
necessarily. I think just figure out going forward. Like, I don't think we obviously should send everybody back, but the people who are coming across illegally, it's not legal, so.
Yeah. I think what he's talking about is all the millions of people who.
I think Donald Trump's presidential victory was a response to the lack of awareness in the Democratic parties. Like, for example, Biden's time in office, there was a lack of awareness there. A good example of that was we were entering into a recession, meaning that people were losing jobs. There was a job crisis. There was a housing crisis. However, these main issues were kind of ignored by the party, and instead, illegal immigration quadrupled. That type of issue and this type of dissonance is the reason why someone like Donald Trump was able to get in office, because he kind of spoke to the biggest concerns of people. That's just my observation. Let me know what you guys think.
Who came in the Biden administration, like, okay, you're going back out because you were allowed to come in here and you weren't supposed to be in here. So yeah, you support that. And you want to see that within the first 100 days?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
Just eventually.
Okay. So what's something in the first 100 days that you want to see happen?
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna lie.
You're like, I just care that he's in there.
No, yeah, I really like him, and I'm just glad to be on an interview, so.
You're like, this is my time to shine.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you want to give a shout out to anyone important since you're in an interview?
Shout out my mom and dad.
That's perfect.
Love my parents.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You did good, Mom and Dad.
Tried.
The inauguration's this weekend?
Yes, I did look at the schedule a little bit.
Yeah, you're like, Trump's scheduled in to be inaugurated.
Yeah, I realized we have Monday off because it's Martin Luther King Jr.'s day. Yes, sorry.
It's his day. He gets a whole day.
Yes, and it's also Trump's inauguration day. Yeah.
What do you hope to see from the first 100 days that he's in office?
First 100 days, I mean, mostly, I just want to see prices go down. I know everything's very expensive everywhere. I definitely hope to see some relief sent to California for the massive wildfires going on there. It's affected many thousands of people, not just, the rich, but the people who are working, normal lives.
Maybe some FEMA reform? For natural disasters?
Yeah, I mean, I just think just support everywhere, because people's entire lives and their family lives are destroyed by the terrible fire that I see. You open Instagram and that's one of the massive things, the headline right now.
So Untouchable Dance Troupe and Unstoppable Step Team are having an event called Stro Night, and it is in the MSC at 7:30 on Friday. So I think everybody should come out and support and just watch all the Greeks and all the step teams, the dance teams, anything that you see.
I really do like this video because it gives you an insight on how Generation Z is handling Donald Trump's presidency and also their biggest concerns on Donald J. Trump. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. My name is Elafar JoJo, and I'll see you on the next one.